What up, world? This is your boy To The King back with another review, another video. Today is December the 23rd, 2012. We still here. Amen to that. Just want to talk about my latest pickup. That's right. 2012 black and red Air Jordan 11, or the Doomsday Breds is what I'm calling them, since y'all come up with all these funny names. But actually, I have this shoe several times over, nothing new, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm actually going to discuss the whole situation, my adventure when I went out there. So I get to the store about 19 hours ahead of time, and you know, I'm about number 19 in line. Everyone that was in front of me, with the exception of a couple, was about 15, 16, 17 years old, which is fine. So, you know, throughout the day, you know, we had our good times, our laughs, etc., etc. One of the store associates actually decided to show the tennis shoes to the people that were standing in line. So several of the kids went to the back of the store, and one of them called me. So I go inside the store, and I stop and I talk to the front counter associates, whatever, whatever. So by the time I make it to the back of the store, they said, "Man, you missed out. You missed it. You missed it. You missed it." What did I miss out on? He just showed us the shoe. Okay, so what did I miss out on? The damn shoe is the same shoe. I've seen the shoe several times. It came out in 1995. Came out in 2001. Came out in 2008. Came out again in 2012. Why do I need to see the shoe again? I know what it looks like. So the little guy, you know, he's hyped up and he's gonna say, "How you gonna, you know, how you gonna say you know what the shoe look like?" Blah 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 blah. Put my hand on his shoulder, like right here. I said, "Son, how old are you?" 16. I said, "Okay, kid. I've been through this 4 times in my life. This is nothing new. You can't sit here and tell me anything about tennis shoes at all. Like, period. You have no place to discuss anything about shoes with me on no kind of level. You're 16. When Michael Jordan retired, you was 5 years old. And he was playing with the Wizards. So you never seen Michael Jordan play in no Bulls uniforms. You never watched Michael Jordan play on TV. Not the real Mike. So we're not on the same level. I'm sorry, kids. It's something that you fail to understand, is that you get on Facebook, you get on all of these little, you know, social media networks, and, you know, you hyped out, you got pictures of licking your shoes and your hype beast or whatever it is. People have been doing this for years before you were even born. I have shoes in here that's older than y'all. The guy's 16, look, just sitting on my desk. A 14-year-old shoe. Like, seriously. So, you know, so that just left a bad feeling in my soul, because these kids don't understand. When I was their age, I did not disrespect the elders. I looked up to them. I appreciated them. And I still did my thing. The second key point to this little adventure is about midnight that night. They had about 5 hooligans, hoodlums, whatever you want to call it, decide that they're going to take and jump to the front of the line. They just came out and went straight to the front. So, you know, it's snowing outside. People in their car trying to get a little bit of sleep. It's been a long night. So I decided to get out my car and ask them, you know, what was going on. You know, they have 39 people in this line. You're not hopping to the front. "Oh, man, I just need a 12, but I understand what you need, but you're not hopping to the front of this line." Now, I'm not going to fight anybody over a pair of tennis shoes, but I will beat your ass over principles. And principally speaking, you ain't been here since 10 o'clock the day before the release date. You ain't been there since noon before the release date. That means that you're not getting your ass in front of me in this damn line. So the problem is that these kids, I told them early in the day, I said, "Y'all little niggas better be ready to fight." I told them, ninjas, whatever you want to call them, be ready to fight. Because y'all are kids, and people going to cut this line, and they going to test y'all. So after the guy kept running his mouth, blah, 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 said, "Say what you want to say. You're not getting in that door before me," and I went high back in my car. Rolled down my windows. These kids sitting here, what size you are, what size you are? So about 4 of them say, yo, I wear 12, I wear 12. So these little kids are like, okay, well, I wear 8.5, I wear 10. Man, I don't care as long as you ain't stepping on my feet. What? Bruh. Like George Bush said, we do not negotiate with terrorists. No, I don't give a damn if you're looking for a size 3C. You're not going in that door before me. And that's the reason why we have so many fights, is that a lot of these kids are not going to stand up for themselves like people used to. You're not hopping in front of no line. Not in front of me. And if you kids want to let people hop y'all, I'm hopping everybody. And I wish somebody tried to try me. I don't go to your trap house, you know, stealing your customers. You ain't coming to this shoe store and hopping in front of me in front of the line. Straight up. But we just going to be some fighting mother effers. You know what I'm saying? So, man, kids, with this whole shoe thing, it's not everybody out for themselves. It is a culture. It is a community. And we cannot let those outsiders violate that community, man. If y'all don't understand that, y'all don't need to be buying shoes. If y'all not going to stand up for what it's for, y'all don't need to be in it. And I'm going to just leave it at that, man. Y'all kids need to grow some nuts. Straight up. Like, straight up, for real. You know what I'm saying? They have people that's out here getting killed. These people going to test y'all. And if you ain't going to stand up, then you need to take and tuck your tail between your booty cheeks and skedaddle on down the street. You don't need to be in the shoe line. So, I had to regulate. I wound up getting my size. I actually regulated the line to let those people in front of me go ahead. And then I got in where I fit in. And I was able to get my size. So, it was a blessing that I got another pair. Besides somebody, I ain't going to say no names, trying to put me on blast, letting people know I already have several pairs. That's my business. People don't need to know that. But yeah, just my little vent. Kids, get your nuts up. Follow me at Soul Abuse, once again, to the King, and all that jazz. Leave comments here. Leave comments there. Down there, and anywhere you can. Peace.